Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to go ahead and set up your virtual machine for the security course. So we're going to be using VirtualBox. Honestly, it is the simplest and probably the best one to use out of the box. It is relatively straightforward. So we're going to, on Google, just type VirtualBox, head over to downloads. And here, if you are using Windows, download the Windows version. If you're on Mac, depending on the processor you have, you're either going to have an Intel or an Apple Silicon. Go ahead and download whatever applies to you. Once you have that installed, go ahead and install it. It will ask for network permissions. Go ahead and grant those. It will ask you for additional libraries. If you are missing like Python libraries for it, go ahead and allow it to install those as well. Once you are done, it should give you something like this. Okay. So once you have this, we will now need our Kali ISO. So head over to kali.org or just type it into Google and that will give you what you need. All right. So from here, we're going to go over to downloads. And what we want to go ahead and do is download a virtual machine that is ready for us to use. Now, as you can see, there are different types of virtual machines. Since we are using the VirtualBox, we're going to go ahead and download the VirtualBox version. So click here and let's go ahead and download. In my instance, I already have it. So for that, I'm going to go over to add and then go over to, where do I have you work? ISOs. And grab that. Is that? No. Let me go ahead and extract it because I do not believe I have it extracted. Well, it looks like I do. All right. So once that is done, re-recording. Yes. Once that is done, go in here and grab the Kali version. See. And then hit start. This should go ahead and hit enter, load into Kali. I remember correctly. Nope. Wait for that to initialize. And once you reach this part, the username is going to be Kali, and the password should be Kali as well. And there we go. Now, by default, Kali already has the guest editions installed, so we don't need to worry about that. So I can just go ahead and expand this, and it should, in theory, go ahead and grab itself to the size of whatever I am actually putting it in. Okay, so that is it for how to install Kali on your virtual machine. So in the next video, we'll go ahead and install our targeted virtual machines that we will be doing our attacks on, okay, and our scans.